Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had a great day. Here in Belgium we had a little bit of rain finally, and yeah, the temperatures dropped a bit, still pretty warm, 22 degrees, but yeah, some rain was refreshing. So I see that Joe is already here, so Joe Trimboli, good evening everyone, and hope you are fine mate. So actually it's a very good morning to Joe. And also Knight Knight is here. I see he's playing. He's not in chat yet, but he's preparing his plane. So he's flying the Phoenix A320 tonight, not with Egypt Air, but that's the livery that it chose. And we are flying Air India with the Flybywire A320 Neo. So I think this is the old livery that we use. Today we depart in Delhi and we fly to Mumbai in India. So Freeware Airport in this one, and we go to a Payware Airport in Mumbai. Sorry. Good night, good morning, good evening, Davey. Good morning to Joe Trimboli as well. So good evening, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining and flying with me tonight. So we'll put the webcam on, then you can see what I'm saying, and hope the colors are a bit right. So good evening guys. The first thing that we do is we start with a GSX, and we board.
Boarding requested.
The people, alright. Jetways are working, that's already fine. And tonight we have 1 hour and 39-minute flight. And we do that actually with a pilot's life. Let's go to our schedule. Right here, this is our schedule that we need to do. So from Delhi to Mumbai, and it's 615 nautical miles, fly the A320 Neo.
Pilot's boarding starting.
So that's what we are doing. The stream for tomorrow is not ready yet. Was busy and I forgot. So I still need to make the stream for tomorrow. But tomorrow we fly from Mumbai to Goa in India, 229 nautical miles, and then we return back to Mumbai. So that is our planning for tomorrow, and we fly something different than an A319. I will see what we will do.
Crew boarding starting.
So we go to our flight for tonight, and I will restart the flight. There we go, A320 Neo, and everything is fine, so we don't need to do anything else. Alright, so we jump into the cockpit of our nice plane, and then we can prepare our plane for pushback. And I'm struggling with my views, my excuse for that. So external power on, batteries 1 and 2, fuel pumps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go to our navigation light, and then ADIRS 1, 2, and 3. Crew supply is on, and then exit emergency lights are on as well. So that's all for now for our upper panel. We need some light here, so we do that. Also we put this a bit more bright, more lights on the mid panels as well, and on the right side for our silent co-pilot today, because I cannot say anything today. Alright, so we go to our MCDU, and then we go to the init page. Init page, very important. Init request, and everything will filled in. Cost index 10, cruising altitude 380, our flight number, and our departure and arrival. So align on rep. We do that, confirm, and everything is fine. Then we go to our flight planning.
I'm doing good.
So the departure runway will be 28, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 28 departure right here, and then we go to 226B. There's this one. We insert that, and that is right. Arrival is still unchanged. 27, so ILS 27, and our star is Airbus 2A. That's this one. And we need something else. I don't think so. W10S, if that is available. Nope, not available. So we insert that, and our flight plan is in. So we check it now. Set it on 20. I didn't check it by myself yet. We have a discount. And for that I need to go to... Let's go to Navigraph.
Thank you.
It says do then we have a G... We have one Egolo. Okay, so we can clear that. There we go. Next.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
And she's doing good. That's good. Alright, then we'll make a turn here. Put it on 40 for a second, because it's a little bit weird. Okay, Emros, it's Oculus actually. Alright, from there we can go to CI27, but before we do that we will go first to Kalam. Put that in Kalam, like this, and then we place it here. Now we have a few of them. I believe we take the first one. Now we need to take away this manual, clear that discom, and then we have a column there, and then we can actually go to the next one, CI27 Yankee. So our flight plan is in. There we go. Flight plan perfect. Turn this on. Also the other side. We said our cruising altitude is 380 for tonight. Mr. Joe, are you flying or are you still awake? Still sleeping, because it's 5:09 at your place in the morning. Transponder is set. Joe Trembole, good evening to Ignite at a night. Right, we set as to 1, auto. Also our thing can go on. Almost forgot that. Import from SimBrave, and that is working. And then we need to set our fuel and payload, but we still need to wait for our fuel track. QNH is set. And the smoking sign on, and then seatbelts on as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant.
Refueling truck is on its
The
way.
fasten seatbelt sign is on, so if you haven't
Please
already
don't
done
load
so,
aircraft
please
until the
store your
fuel truck
carry-on
arrives
luggage
and ask
underneath
to
the
do
seat
it.
in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please
Okay,
take your
Joe
seat
is
and fasten
flying,
your
so
seatbelt.
nice to
Also
see you
make
flying,
sure
mate.
your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an
Catering
emergency,
vehicles are
please
on their
ask
way.
the flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft,
There is
including
Mr.
the lavatories. Tampering
Joe with
disabling,
Wittebols
or
Productions all
destroying
day
the
for it.
lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law.
Nice.
If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Fuel truck is in position.
Okay, thank you, Vera.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to
So
do
we go
it.
to the init page, we go to the second page here, we put the block fuel already in. So block fuel is 6.4. 6,400 kilograms, actually 6,378, but we always round up. And then yeah, we wait for the fuel. I feel it's always that I forget something, but it's not always a bad feeling or a wrong feeling. So yeah, for the stream for tomorrow, I still need to yeah, make one, but there will be one, so 2 likes tomorrow, and but it's not ready yet. So maybe after the stream or somewhere
Please use your airplane
during
fuel
the
system to set the
day
desired fuel
tomorrow, then I
quantity.
will make it. So we put our fuel right here, and that's 6378. It's fueling up. Alright. Payload. So we have 152 passengers. And we have 3,340 kilograms of cargo.
Boarding completed.
Onboarding completed. Alright, so that's done. Then can we go here? We just click here. It's coming automatically, other than the Phoenix, where you need to get it on the EFB and type it by yourself. And so we place it here. It calculates. Then we go to the performance page, and then we stick out our thumb right here. We take flaps 2 slash down 0.3. Try that. 68 for the flex temp, and then we have the V speeds V1 127, VR 128, and then 132 for V2. So that is in as well. Go to the wind. Oh, geez, I cannot speak anymore. So we go to the wind request. Sometimes it's not working like in the Phoenix. Maybe I do something wrong. I just do the exact same thing as in the Phoenix, and then we get a confirmation here for the wind. Change colors, but not on this one. So fueling is done, catering is done. Let's smash into that fan, and then we wait for our other pilots until they are ready for pushback. And so guys, let me know when you are ready, and then I will start my APU as well. So where we need to go for our pushback, and we'll check. Alright. So tail to the left, to the right, sorry. We need to go that way, the opposite way of the runway. And it's very misty again, or foggy. So tail to the right. So we are only with 2 today that will fly. Yesterday we had 5, I believe. And we have a new top chatter, and that is Mr. Joe. Getting the lead over from Knight at Night. So we'll already start my APU, so everything takes a while. 1, 2, 3. And then you can see that things are coming out here, the heat. So APU is starting. And here we can see when it's ready. So it's going up. But it's a bit more bright. You see, I request this, and this is not really working. Okay, APU is available, and then we can turn on the APU bleed. There we go. Alright, that is done. APU is running. And then we can delete. Do we need to delete everything here? Payload fuel service. We can close this door. The wheel shocks can go, safety cones as well, but I cannot click it. The door is closed. So guys, how far are you for pushback? Almost ready. And Joe, how is it going, mate, with the startup? Oh, he's already flying. Yeah, now pushing back, yeah, it's like you are hovering. Okay. So push back for Mr. Joe. So we go to GSX. Then we go to prepare for pushback and departure, and then someone is coming here normally. And they just get killed.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hello. So after the weekend we will start for working for a new company. I don't know which one yet, so we will leave after tomorrow, Air India, and then we will fly for another operator.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And Joe, good and ready. All right. Nice to hear. So push back tail to the right.
Locking gear.
And then I put the beacon light on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
At night seems that we are using different freeware airports. Are there different? Before you were actually nice. Now also. Just when you wanted to push
Release
back,
parking brakes, please.
and there was a little issue. So parking brake off, ignition
Commencing
on.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, start at will. So we'll start with engine number 2. It was just when you started the pushback, started floated, and then afterwards it was okay again. It was actually pretty weird to see. Engine 2 is starting. And then we go to runway 28 for our departure. I think the wind is still alright for that. So a 3-knot headwind, and for our arrival we have a 4-knot headwind, but also 5-knot crosswind for both airports. Engine number 1 is available.
Please set parking brake.
Sorry. So engine
Waiting
number
your
2
confirmation for a good
is
engine start.
available. Starting the number 1. Always difficult if they are talking as well. So confirm
Cockpit to
good.
ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
A good engine start. Alright, so we can set up taxi lights. Strobe light on auto.
707 with Charlie request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
And then we wait until engine 1 is started.
India 707 taxi 2 and hold short of
Set
runway
flaps
29
to
using
2.
taxiway Romeo 2 Romeo 4 Romeo Charlie Whiskey 1 Tango Tango 1 Yankee Sierra 2 Zulu Charlie Echo 1. Contact tower on 125.85 when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 29er using taxiway
Tow
Romeo
truck
2
disconnected.
Romeo for Romeo
Bypass
Charlie
pin
Whiskey
removed.
1 Tango Tango 1 Yankee Sierra 2 Zulu Charlie Echo
Left is
1
clear,
India
right is clear.
707.
So they give us a 2.9, but we take a 2.8. That's what we need. Alright, engines are ready. Put over auto brakes on max, fan brakes are on, flaps are set. If you can go off, if you bleed, if you master switch as well. I think we are ready, guys. Joe, are you ready? He's pushing back. Alright. So we'll taxi slowly to the runway. So parking brake off. And there we go, guys. There we have Farah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft.
Joe, it's the first time you use proper pushback.
Now to
Alright,
locate your
nice,
nearest
nice.
exit.
For everything is the first time,
In some cases, your nearest
good,
exit
good.
may be behind you.
but you will
If you
learn
need
a
to
lot more.
evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the unlikely event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place
So we
it
go to the
firmly
right
over
here.
your nose and
We'll
mouth.
start off the
Secure
left.
the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist the
already
other
waiting
person.
for GSX
Keep
to
your
give
mask on
me
until a
clearance.
uniformed crew
Alright.
member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. If you hear, brace, 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 lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest,
17
blow
knots.
into the mouthpieces.
We cannot exceed 30.
Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Okay, thank you, Vera. Joe, you can. Indeed, you can. Everything will be fine. Just need to watch my speed here. Now I can see my speed on my other screen, so it's now 18-19 knots. I'll try to keep it below 20. Because also Joe need to get here, and he's on the way. So that's good. So we have 2 Neos today, A320 Neos, me and Joe, and then the Kite at Night is flying the Phoenix A320. That's not a Neo, that's older generation. In the meantime, I can check my takeoff config. Seems to be good. No alarm. And then we have a 1 hour and 39 minute flight. Knots. Yesterday there were a lot of people on the same route that we were flying because of that event on Wittebols, but today I think we will be quite alone. So we are almost there. I don't see Joe on the map. I see that my ignition is still on. It's off. Joe, night at night, a break testing me. Alright. Yeah, it happens a lot on the freeway or other places with cars. I never saw it with planes. But I push also my brakes because I want to stay below 20 knots. The next exit to the left, and we hold short, and we have prepare our plane for departure. One thing that this fly-by-wire has is that you don't need to give any throttle, it will move automatically. There's all the way throttle idle, and I still need to use my brakes. Even for getting to roll it, I don't need to do anything. With the Phoenix you need to give some throttle. So we hold short here, takeoff lights on, runway lights on, landing lights on, strobe is on auto.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Alright. So, we will line up. And Joe has another airport, it seems, because he is floating now. So then we give just enough space for 3 planes, and we always depart in one line. Now I will be airborne quite quickly because I'm below 130. We can rotate flaps too. Alright, so we stop here. And then we give the guys time for the screenshot, and then when they are ready they will give me the sign, and then we can go. Today Air India, and then it also Productions livery, and then I don't know what that night is flying, but it shows us Egypt Air as usual. So after see on the screenshots. I'll set the parking brake. I can move around. Joe Trimboli, and ready with me. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Good job. Good night, done and ready. And India Air, okay, so it also Joe is flying Air India. Good, good. So you need check, clock, set, parking brake off. And we set it to a flex temp. That is the one. There we go. Rolling. 20. V1 and rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up.
Air India 707, you are not cleared to take off.
Flaps 1.
Delhi approach Air India 707 is type Airbus A20N 1 miles west of Delhi 1,000 feet. Request flight following.
Air India 707, Delhi approach. Squawk 6646.
Manual mode.
Squawk 6646 Air India 707.
Air India 707, radar contact 2 miles west of Delhi 1,000.
Christos, welcome and good evening. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you for joining.
Roger Air India 707.
We'll drag the flaps. Take our other pilots. Red Knight is airborne. Joe is rolling.
Delhi approach Air India 707. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Air India 707, Delhi approach.
Also Joe is airborne. That's nice.
Clearance for
Christos,
Charlie
do you know
airspace, Air India
something
707.
about A220 from Microsoft Flight Simulator? No, at the moment no information about that one. So Flabberwire is working on it, that's all what I know. But there are no pictures of it, no screenshots, nothing, no information. So we still need to wait. It would be nice to have that plane and yeah, to fly that, but I think it will be still a way to go. I think the first plane that will come will be the A380. That is the first plane that will come, and then afterwards the A220, I believe, but I'm not sure. Alright. QNH set. No. Right here. Okay, so runway lights off. Takeoff lights off as well. 6006. There's just that message for our TCAS, but we leave that off. Make our turn. Almost 8,000 feet, like right now. We have our speed, let's do it. Okay, so we have a restriction at 9,000 feet, guys.
120.75 for Air India 707.
Restriction at
Varanasi
9,000
Center,
feet.
Air India 708,900 feet.
Air India 707, Varanasi Center, QNH 29.5 to continue as planned.
Joe has no restriction.
Air India 707, contact Delhi approach on 126.35. Good day.
126.35 for Air India 707. Delhi approach Air India 707 9,000 feet.
Air India 707, Delhi approach QNH 29.5
So this
to
is the
continue as planned.
how it looks here in India. Also, Cat Knight has no restriction. So it's only me. So Christos, sorry that I cannot give more information about the A220. I wish I could, but I have no information about it. Cat Knight restrictions on 9,000 feet, yeah, but I'm the only one that's doing that. Now, mostly I ignore it, but Yeah, now the plane does it by itself. So 10 knots to mass to go, a little bit more, and then 11 actually, almost. And we can climb again. Knight is also at 9,000 restriction, so it's also working in this plane. You know, the weather, it's already a bit better than before, earlier this week, because we didn't see anything. But now it's right. I also did a flight this morning, I believe, with Joe. We were flying the Cessna 182 RG, and we were flying in Canada. Joe, at night, Guitarman, he asked a question in Discord in case you want to answer. Alright. Yeah, so why is the weather different? A good question from Guitar Man. And we had also different weather before, completely different weather. And we were all on real weather. Okay, so we can climb again. Or not. Okay, we are climbing. So I'll turn off our landing lights, and I cannot forget it anymore. And we wait until 10,000 feet, and then we can also turn off the seatbelt sign. Okay, now you just switch to a real weather. Alright. And Mr. Guitar Man is coming to the stream as well. So nice.
India 707. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
10,000 feet. Seatbelt sign on, off, sorry. We go to the progress page.
Cleared through Charlie airspace or India 707.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while you are seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as a light meal. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Okay, so that was that. We will hear her again when we are cruising, or just before. And so at 582 nautical miles to go to our destination. And Peter, goedenavond, David, good evening, night at night, good morning in Joe, Trimpolu, hello all. Welcome Peter, hope you are doing fine and thank you for joining. Yeah, we have another flight here in India. So tomorrow is the last flight. We do 2 legs tomorrow, 2 short legs, and then we change from airline. That will be happening during the weekend. So during the weekend and no flights. To Trimboli, good evening to Peter. I'm looking for Knight at night. Where is Knight at night? Don't see him. So I'll go to the drone camp, maybe that. Oh yeah, there he is. Almost 16,000 feet. Peter, yes, all okay mate, have been busy the last 2 weeks, have some gigs to do. Sim has still to wait till next week, okay, no problem. Yesterday we had a stream for you mate, we had some a quiz that we played, and I don't know if you know of it, but there was a quiz yesterday, and Mr. Director, he won. Yeah. It was actually a quiz for older people like us. Sure, we won't say the answer if you want to test Peter. Alright. Peter, no sorry, was not at home to be here in the stream. No. So actually I gave 3 names on departure, or just before departure. I gave 3 names, and you needed to find the link between those 3 names, what they have common, what they do, and the 3 names were Klaus. They were I already forgot 3 names. Blackout. So Klaus was the first one. And I forgot already the 2 others. I was just completely a blackout. I cannot remember anything. And the people will be very angry if they hear that I don't remember the names. So Peter here and the Ancient has come back this evening. Yeah. Okay, so Lou was the second name, Klaus, Lou, and then Steve was the 3rd name. So Klaus, Lou, and Steve. What they have common? What is the link between them? After that, I was saying some things in the stream that were some tips, but I didn't say what the tips were. And so then I, on top of climb, I gave 3 other names, and one of the names was Perry, and another name was Graham, and another name was Minor. So what is the link between those names? Klaus, K-L-A-U-S. Yes. Thank you, Joe. Klaus. So Klaus, Lou, and Steve. And 3 other names are Graham, Minor, I think it is, if I pronounce that correct, and Perry. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. CS New York. Nope. No. Peters. Yeah, you were. What have they common? It's a common thing. Scorpions is not a right answer. But you are in the right direction. Yesterday we started with something similar but different. And Peter is in Crosby, Stills, Nash, and what the heck is that? Shit. It has also a link to you, Peter. That's a tip. It has a link to you. Because you said already the Scorpions. So the Klaus is the lead singer of the Scorpions, but Steve Perry and Lou Gramm are not members of the Scorpions. It's all about music. Yes, music. So that was the answer. The correct answer was music. So yesterday we had Mikey that said Foreigner. Lou Gramm is from that band, or was from that band, so that was also incorrect. And then after came Derek, just half a second faster than Mikey with the correct answer. They are all lead singers of famous bands, yes. So Steve Perry is from Journey, Lou Gramm is from Foreigner, and then Klaus is from Scorpions. Next waypoint, I think I'm off course. You're below Clyde, so that's alright. Next waypoint is GGP. Yankee, no, did I say? Wait. 5 man. So GGP. Yeah, to Nick Upton. Alright, thank you, Knight. Miss, thank you very much. That's our flight plan for next waypoint. Juliet. Yelena. No. Joe Davy is the lead singer of the old Bandits band. There is a band, the Bandits. Yeah. Here in Belgium. Bandits or the Bandits or something. Also, Peter, there was a second question. In 1996, the Scorpions did a tour, and on one of their concerts, there was a special guest. In 1996. Who was that a special guest? It was a woman, and I will give some more information about her, because otherwise it's just too difficult without searching on the net. She broke the world record at her 10 years old. When she was 10 years old, she had a world record of doing something that has also to do with music. And I think that can only be one. She's very famous, and she's the only one. And she don't sing, which is doing something else. "21 minutes into the flight, and we have 1 hour 39 minutes flight time. Sorry, no idea. She's Asian, born in Asia, Singapore. She was 10 years old when she was doing this. She's not fine. Oh, okay, she was doing this, and she broke the world record, and she played two. I don't remember which one it was. Two music parts from famous dead people. Classic. It's like you play guitar, but she plays it like here, and she has something to hit with. She was born in Singapore. She was born in 1977 or 78. I think 78. She's 2 years younger than me. She's much more beautiful. Maybe. You know that. Peter, whoa, I'm too old to know that. Sorry, no idea. Vanessa May. You need to know her. Vanessa May. She plays violin. Born in Singapore, grew up in the UK, I believe. Children bully Vanessa May for the spelling. Maybe. Sure, she's 44. She's 44? Well, she will be 45 then later this year, no? She's also a skier? Okay. Peter, I know her name, but that's it. Nothing more? No? Dexter, a good morning. Evening, sorry. I am always reading the opposite. 45 in October, yes. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Thank you, Joe. So Dexter, good evening and welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine and thank you for joining. So we are just, yeah, almost cruising. Almost time for vitamins. Dexter, are you talking about Vera again? No. And by the way, Vera is less drunk than yesterday. And Peter, good evening to Dexter. Good night, her shoe size is 7. What you guys are doing? Okay. Maybe that's for next time I will ask more those questions. What toilet paper she use or something. I don't know. Dexter, I'm afraid I'm not flying with you guys tonight. I wanted to do a flight on APL myself. Oh, right. Where are you flying to, mate? From where to where? And good night, good evening, Dexter, and Dexter, good evening to good morning to Joe. Always reading the opposite things. Dexter, Frankfurt to a place in Spain, small airport. And now it starts to do a contest here. What is that? I will read it there. Small airport by the ICAO code of Drumroll. By the name of Garrett, sorry. Jarro de la Frontera, is that the place? Something. Okay. I don't want to go to Spain now because it's way too hot there. And it was perfect weather today. It was raining, very nice. Also thunder, lightning, all the things for free. Yeah, special light show. It was wonderful, refreshing. It's still 22 degrees. Peter, the last few days I've been searching on my guitar system to have the same sound as Keith Richards because I have to play start it up. Alright. Nice. I wish I could play guitar as well. Also drum. I like drum, and that makes a lot of noise. Thunderstorm is coming here. Yes, well, we had already some pre-show and show Windows 95 team. Alright. So now that Peter is here, I will show Peter something of my. Maybe I showed it already to Peter. I don't know, but I will show something. And I want to. I hope I can do it one day.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so give me a second, right? It will be noisy.
Sit back,
enjoy from
and enjoy the
Vera.
flight. Have a great journey.
Now, I'm not sure how to hold this, but there is no sound coming out. It's more like a drum. Alright, I'm back. Dexter, he left us. Yes. Joe, is it a violin? No. Stream is hanging multiple times. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's not good. And Joe Trimboli and Davey May. And Dexter a very small contrabass, or may not, from Joe. Yeah, well, so Peter, still problems with the stream? Try to refresh. Because stream is, according to my data, it's working fine. Someone else with problems with the stream? So we are almost at our cruising altitude. Vitamins level, 30 minutes. Joe is in the lead. Alright, I'm the last again. So, all fine here, no interruptions. Alright. I totally forgot my stream for tomorrow. That's a bummer. So Derek said good luck with your flight mate. So I try this weekend to change company, and we have some offers. If you go to the job market, we have some offers, but it don't pay good. This is the highest, almost $50 an hour. Northwind Airlines. But we have 60 now. So I need to apply somewhere for a bit more money. Vitamins level reached for Mr. Joe. Yeah, me too. So I will leave you again. Alright, 38,000 feet after 32 minutes. Peter, so Peter, that I only saw the case where David tries to play drum. It doesn't show what's inside. Oh, okay. You want to see what's inside? Alright, after my vitamins. I will get my vitamins and I will show you what's inside. Alright? Well, it's very heavy. Why they make everything so heavy? Now, probably the case will be more heavy than what's inside. Alright. So I will give you a view and then I will be back in 1 minute and then we showcase the case inside. Here's the grand piano. Plus, alright guys, I will be back in 1 minute and then we showcase the case. Alright. See you in 1 minute. Wrong button. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. Back. Peter trombone, no. Now I need to say that years and years ago I was playing saxophone. Yeah, I did that. Joe, equal to work with the mafia, so we need to keep him happy. And there is a thank you regarding to the flight. I can't make made a mistake when I got my last batch of flights, including mid-range route. I think I didn't look at that much longer. Okay, but now I realize that it's in fact over 3 hours. Alright, you can skip one hour, so you can do that. So cheers. Yeah, we can skip those. There's saxophone. Yes. Peter, unless it's a piccolo. Okay, so I will. Joe, cheers. Thank you. Very nice. It's refreshing. So I will showcase the case, or the inside of the case, and you can see what it is exactly. All right. So give me a little bit. You will see some shadows and stuff like that coming out, and some noise. Just forget that.
Flight level 380.
Air India 707 Mumbai Center. Continue as planned.
Alright, Joe, watch out everyone, he will start uploading new saxophone videos soon. Peter, Nikki, yeah, Nikki, cheers. And then Joe, and play his own music for his slow motion videos. Alright. Cat Night, oh, that's a surprise. And next, oh, nice. Joe to Peter, will the saxophone be louder than your guitar? Next, so what do you play? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. All this plays very silent music. It's only I can hear it. Peter, wow, that's beauty and imitation of a Gibson ES335. Hello, Joe. So yeah, now I got this guitar just after my operation a few years back. Now I was so bored that I wanted to play it, but it was not possible because I could not hold it. So I could not play. After that, no time. Peter does a saxophone with snores, yeah. I was sax alt. I was playing that. The alt. But give me a saxophone and only bad sounds will come out, I believe. So long time ago, I think I will get more sound of my guitar out of my guitar than out of saxophone actually. So in the meantime we see that we have to go to the progress page, 340 nautical miles, something around that. Now, I wish I could play that, but to be honest, I cannot play guitar. No, I can pretend, but I cannot play it. Joe, because it doesn't have time to play. Now, it will be its next giveaway. Oh. Because no, it was either the guitar or Microsoft Flight Simulator at that time. Well, I could not play guitar. I could not hold it. It was too heavy, and yeah, I could just not hold it. No, it was not possible. Also, sitting was still a problem. So yeah, it was not possible at that time. I wanted to do something, but and it's already for years and years and years that I want to learn how to play guitar, but never came. And Dexter, for a while I was thinking of getting an R-stop during my time when I thought I would learn to play guitar. And you're right back. Okay. Well, it's guitar or it's drum, but I have no rhythm, so for drums, not good. And drums, it's very noisy. Very noisy. So we say that we have something new for the flight sim. So yeah, nothing much. Judging by the days, they're off to learn the guitar. Wow. Good night and no news. No. So yeah, it's not so easy. Yeah? It's with your fingers. I always thought it is with your right hand that you play the guitar, but it's actually with your left hand. The most work, the important work, the difficult work. Peter, well, starting to play an instrument is not easy, but once you know how to play, it goes better and better, yeah. But to start with your fingers, and I'm not the youngest anymore. And church and body instrument I'm best at, but still not that good, is the drums. Nice. But you know, makes a lot of noise and takes a lot of space. Oh, I'm struggling here with the space because everything is full in this room, with my PC behind my desk, the screens, the big table, all the equipment here, the green screen behind me, so I have not so much space to move. So if I need to play a guitar, I cannot do it here in this room. I need to go to the other room, because here I don't have space. Also the lights, there's one light, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights. 6 lights, and then my normal light from the house itself. Peter, and it takes a lot of time, and it never ends. Yeah. So I could play any instrument possible to be my choice. If you could, yeah. I like guitar or drum, one of the two. Or maybe I become a singer or so. That will be awful. I don't know why everyone says that I cannot sing. I think I'm so good. Peter, you are not alone, Davey. I also have 2 less space. I have a music room and another room, my sim and ham radio. Yeah, well, space is always the problem. Yeah. Now, also in the other room is actually the playroom of my son. There's also not much space because now he has a racing track on the floor, so also not so much space. Also my dartboard is there. It's also hard to reach the board. And so to Peter, never ends. It's just like some of David's flights. Indeed, never ends. And today I was close to the airport. I needed to help some friends of my wife and with moving, and when I came at that house, it was the first time I came there, the new house. And then I saw planes passing. I say I'm at the spotters platform here at the Brussels airport. Now it was just in front of runway 25 left, and actually the planes come over just next to the house. And actually I said this is a nice spotting place. I can sit here the whole day and just take pictures. Now for video it's not great because you just see them flying over. You don't see the landing, but for pictures it's a nice place. You can sit in on your seat with a beer and yeah. Joe, I'm glad it's not a cheese radio. Indeed, a ham radio. So yes. How come you guys behind me? How is that possible? Cheaters. Yeah, no, it must be too loud there. Well, that was the first thing I said to the guy. It's noisy. Now, it's where they land most of the time. Yeah, 25 left, 25 right. They're landing there most of the time, and they part on 25 left and left and right, so they don't pass the house when they actually depart. Departing makes the most noise, and landing is thrust in idle. So, but you, of course, you hear them. But the people also need to understand, or yeah, need to know up front, if they buy a land here and build a house there, that there is an airport and the plane's coming over. So yeah. Peter, my music room contains 2 Hammond organs, 10 guitars, a Kurzweil synthesizer, workstation, my iMac 27-inch, plus 2 727 screens. It's really full with stuff. Why you need the screens? To play music? You need screen? Since when? I'm just a noob. You know, I don't know anything about music. And Joe, I slow it down to let you pass. Alright. And Joe to Peter, how many arms do you have? Yeah. Hopefully it are not touchscreens. Also in it also is arms for pushing those. Cubase, what's that? Peter, I'm using my iMac for recordings. Okay. And those other 2 screens, those screens, what is that? Or that second screen. So yeah, it's Peter is an octopus. Oh, a lot of arms, so playing guitar and piano and do things everywhere. Peter, actually, can you sing? Can you do that? Can you sing? You have a nice voice. I believe this is the old livery of Air India. It looks old. Don't look good. Peter, Cubase is recording software to record each instrument on each track. And Joe, no wonder Peter doesn't need a co-pilot. Alright. Well, I don't know anything about those things. Not that I know something about planes, but yeah. Now I have also my thing there in the right corner here. I have here also my other tools for my guitar. Peter, your radar should be a multi octopus. At night, did you check the latest update? It's Belgium Kent detailed. No, didn't check anything out. The only thing what I checked out was if there was another update, and there was another update, and this time it was an update for the ATR72 and 42. But I didn't check Ghent out. No time. Or this morning the time I did something else until I needed to go, and after that I didn't have time anymore. Even I forgot to stream for tomorrow to make it, so there is no stream ready yet. And Cat Night Joe is climbing to 40,000 feet. What is he doing? Alright, I will play some music there. Okay, so 223 nautical miles to go. So what plane I will fly tomorrow? Someone has a suggestion to fly what plane? Peter, next week I will be back at home and will check. I know Ghent very well because I worked 22 years in the city. Well, I don't know yet Ghent. I don't know that city. I was there a few times, but that's it. And Joe, you are steady at 37,500. Alright. Vitamins level 0. Empty. Cat Night is passing under you, Mr. Joe. I cannot see that, but yeah. Peter, tomorrow you can fly the Vogel Magister. What's that? Never heard of it. Vogel Magister Red Devils. What an ugly plane. It's with a V-tail. I saw it already. Yes, the one from the Red Devils I saw already. That's an ugly plane, yeah. In the meantime, we are 1 hour into the flight. We are more than halfway, and 202 nautical miles before our destination. Peter, that's a very nice plane, huh? Wow. I don't see a nice thing on it, but it's just personal because luckily we don't like, we not all like the same things. But yeah, I don't like the shape of that plane. I always choose a level with 500 at the end, so less a chance to run in someone. Good idea. And yes, Joe, Jumbo, check. It's on Discord with within a minute. Discord. Night, I see your fleet. Nice. Thanks for sharing that. No, I was talking with Mr. Joe about something, and that thing that will come out in September. No, it seems to be not a 1 inch, but the same as the previous one. So I'm not happy. Rumors and rumors. It destroys your life. Dexter is back. Welcome back, mate. So Dexter, if you see my program, so this is the flight for today, 650 nautical miles, and then for tomorrow we do 2 shorter flights, but then I have 3 long flights, so I will not do those flights either. So I will change company. So after this flight I will change company for next week, and I skip this, or I just don't do those flights. But you can skip here on the bottom the 5 flights you can skip. Good night. When any of my friends is traveling, I ask him to buy me a plane from the in-flight shop. Alright. Peter, rumors is an LPCD from Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. Joe, can you elaborate on that, please, David? Just saying that you are aware, talking about something 1 inch might concern some people here. How big is it, 1 inch? This? That 1 inch? Okay. Dexter, someone is just in my sim trying to buzz me. Someone I know? I don't know. Not me. Not me. Not Knight. Not Joe. And Joe, yeah, well, I cannot tell about what I'm talking, but it's not about what you are referring to. So it's not 1 inch, it's a Micro Four Third. Joe, okay, that's fine. Yeah. It will be released on September 13. But so a little bit fucked up, because I was waiting for that, especially for that, you know. Good night, what's your top of descent? Great. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Miss Ignite at night. Less than 40 nautical miles. We keep an eye on that. So 25.4 millimeter is 1 inch. Thank you. But it's for sure not on 1 inch. It's more like Micro Four Thirds. something like that. So 146. Yeah, older thing I mean, not thing that I was talking of. So one thing is 1 inch, the other thing is micro four third. May Vanessa be with you. Amen. Peter, and by the way, David, how's the Fokker flying? You like it? Yes, I like the Fokker now. It's already a bit a time ago that I was flying that thing, but it flies nice. It's a wonderful plane. Now it's not my candy because it's old school, but even older than me. Yeah, no MCDU, FMC or something. So, but it's a wonderful plane. It looks nice. It sounds brutal, and it flies nice. So, actually, looking forward to the Fokker 70 and the 100. If those are coming out, I will be very happy, and we do immediately a flight with it. But yes, I like the plane. I did already a flight with it on the stream, but yeah, I'm more a little bit later in the years, a younger plane, a little bit younger. Cat Night, can we expect a nice approach straight in front of the runway? No. No. Not at all. We have a nice approach, yeah. So we fly to the airport and we go to the left, then we go right and right and line up. Oh, actually, Cat Knight is talking about that Fokker. Yeah. Okay. From 4 to 4, no. It's a bit more work to it. Top of this descent reaching. Oh, I forgot my top of descent. Great. Again. It's written. It comes here. I just saw it. Skydolly is open, but also yesterday it was open. I just forgot to click it. So enter destination data. We will do that. Where is that data? So for Mumbai.
If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you
1005. Temperature is 28 degrees. 28 degrees. Wind is 220 at 0 knot, no 0.8 knots. And there we go. And then we have the barrel. That's the wrong program. And we set runway 27. We have barrel of 230. Alright, that is in. Yesterday I also did a flight offline that was also more than 1000 nautical miles. So I did that offline together with Mr. Timboli, and I made actually an auto land because the visibility was so poor. Actually I could not land. I needed to go around and wait until the visibility was better, or when needed to go to another airport. Now that is not always possible, and it will take too long. So yeah, I just did an auto land. Medium brakes, radar is on. Why we are speeding? Speed brakes. So something is not really 100% right on the sanding with this plane. Hope they fix it quickly. Peter, what the runway length to land? Runway length. I have no clue. Runway length. Runway 27. Where's 27? Come on. 27, 11,000 feet, 11,312 feet. Joe and Peter, they are 1 inch. Yeah, no. 11,312 feet. Now the taxiway, Joe, is a little bit shorter. 197 feet. Short taxiway. True, thanks of thinking of me. No problem, you're welcome. One hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 39 total flight time. Landing at runway at 27. And Mr. Dexter, did you find out already who's playing with you? And Peter, that's nearly 3 kilometers. Then medium brakes is not needed. But we can also put it on low. but my reflex is always stamp the brakes with your feet. So actually I never use that because I'll always push my feet forwards. There's no idea, so at some point there were two of them, but they have left now, at least for the moment. Yeah, it's not always fun. There's the, I have the name tag turned off. Turn it off. Still going to install that name tag add-on that you guys have. Alright. The one that you can turn off and on from within the sim. Alright. Yeah, that's a nice one. I like it that you can turn it off. And I just saw an F18 coming. So who's the F18? With an A300. By the way, still at Inbuilt Heathrow, £9.99 plus tax. Will be that summer sale maybe, or end of summer. Alright, 17,600 feet. We're still in the lead. So there is that F18. It's a special thing that they are doing for a few days. And good to know. So people, if you want a discount, then check out Inbuilt. Just checking out what is on offer. So with this plane, with this update, this thing is all over the place, and also our speeds are all over the place. So something is not really accurate as before. I'll turn on our seatbelt sign because it's a little bit bumpy here and we are descending. There's Farah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
Thank you, Farah. Oh, again, speed brakes then. We go to 14,000 feet. Now also I need to check the height of the airport. Should be fine. Peter Vera is also the girl in Pink Floyd's album The Wall. How? I didn't know that. Pink Floyd. No, I'm not so a big specialist in music. Now at my work we always do a contest from who sings this and who sings that, and you know, if you hear a song you need to guess the singer, the group, band, whatever. Joe, anyone here like Dire Straits? Yes, maybe not my favorite, but yeah, it's good music. Dire Straits are alright. Everything around that time, you know. That generation is very good. And Peter, oh yeah, Joe, I have the same guitar as Mark.
India 707, contact Mumbai approach on 124.
And Cat Night at Church and Bullet, of course, it was our time.
124.85.
Joe, what runway
India
was called
707.
away back?
Mumbai
Away,
approach India
but no.
70710,400 feet.
Well, it's a 27. 27. Okay, almost 10,000 feet. And Peter, the best song is the Tunnel of Love. And that's the car I have. Who likes Guns N' Roses? At night, oldies but goldies, yes. Landing lights on. Who likes Guns N' Roses? Sorry, no. Well, I like the guitar solos, of course, from Slash. Who likes the 4 non-blondes? Joe, okay Peter, you need to post it to me immediately. You can sing it first. Oh, of course. And that night, he likes them. Alright. Guns N' Roses, November Rain. Yes. A sweet child of mine. Paradise City. Something like that. And Peter will post a picture in private at Discord, alright?
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stored underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Thank you.
Alright, fair up. Thank you very much. Also, I liked a rock set. Unfortunately, Marie is not more. So, also the Cranberries. That's also unfortunate. Joe, I should focus on landing. No idea where I am. I hope you are still in the sky. That's already the beginning. Yes, you are. 15,000 feet. You're a bit high. And Peter and Joe, do you know what Hank B. Marvin of the Shadows is? That Hank B. Marvin of the Shadows is living in Perth. Joe, yep, I have a rock set in my car on my USB. The only thing I listen to when I'm driving home. Nice. I saw a rock set once in Dana. I also saw a Supertramp. The people that know a Supertramp. And Joe, you only drive once a month. Yeah, no, I drive a little bit more. And Joe Cannonball is my favorite song. Nice. There's a breakfast in America. Well, when I drive my car, I put my YouTube on, and I watch. Actually, listen to the sound of planes. No, actually just listen to old songs like Toto. Who knows Toto? Everyone knows Toto. Rosanna, yes. Very nice. Rosanna, and I like to listen it live. A live concert or something, I like to listen that on YouTube. That is how they sing it now. Like the Scorpions are still singing. They're 75 years old and he still sings it quite good. And so also Toto, in the meantime, yeah, some things changed with Toto, also with Scorpions of course, but in every band people go and people come, so they still sing it nice. But if you look at Foreigner, how you call it, if you see the original clip and hear the sound or the CD, you know, with Lou Gramm in it, it sounds beautiful. It's a beautiful song. But when you heard him play it or sing it live years and years ago, it was pretty awful. And Lou Gramm is singing alone now, and he's still singing that song. And if you need to search it on YouTube, there are some videos of it where he sings it live, and but he has a disease or something, but he sings it live, and they are just started, and he sings one strophe, and the second one he already missed, so he cannot start that second thing, so you need to wait, and then he jumps in somewhere in another one, so but it's already messed up, and everything what he sings the correct test, but it's not in the rhythm, and that was also one of the problems actually that the band had, that they could not perform as well as they were singing live, and there came some troubles between the band members, so that's one of the reasons that he left. Peter, come along. And Peter, you really listen to the internet radio gold from the UK. Wow, that's that. Oh yeah, the question about 3D monitor setup for the sim. Good question, Knight. Indeed, I forgot. But Peter is here, so ask him. You just did. $5,800 feet. We need to go to decent QNH, maybe. Yeah. Peter, Lou Graham is sorry to say no more the Lou as before, because he had a brain attack some years ago. His voice is no longer the same. Too bad. Yes, yes. But he also had troubles when he was younger, even without his problems. He was not a good live singer. He was always too late, and it's not, of course, not the old one anymore. He had a beautiful voice years ago. Unfortunately, age and health problems. Joe, I listen to hidden numbers stations. Good variety of music. Peter, at night I use 3 monitors for the sim and 1 monitor for Navigraph. Yes, that was what I was thinking. So there are some questions about it. So at night, shoot mate, shoot. Where's my localizer? Maybe I turn on my little nav map. No, little nav map, no, Sky Dolly. Sky Dolly is on. Alright. All monitors of the same resolution, so it means the 3 monitors that you use for the sim, for the cockpit.
Cleared through Charlie airspace or India 707.
We catch the localizer, we turn to the left. Alright, and then we go to approach. There we go. Autopilot 2 on. And then we turn on our runway lights, seatbelt sign on. Flaps 1. Hopefully we don't fly into the hills, mountains. I hope my plane will turn, or we go over it. We need to go over it. Oh, I thought we needed to turn. Joe, Sky Dolly is on. Yeah, I put it already on, so I cannot forget anymore. Joe, early reminder, but I was earlier. It's already on. $4,300 feet. QNH check. Autopilot 1 and 2 on. Auto brakes on low. Brake fans on. Lights on. Seatbelt sign on. Joe, okay, a late reminder. Lol. Speed brakes armed. $136. We still have 3 minutes. We have 9 likes, only 9. Yesterday we had 19 or 20. Night at night, watch out for the hills, don't go too low. Good night, though. Airport is bound to some mountains. Yes. And Peter and number 10. Good night. 4,000 is okay. Yes, 4,000 is okay. Okay, that you're going to 5,000, but 4,000 is okay.
2,500.
Okay. Also, Chicago, or the lead singer from Chicago. I don't know exactly what is. Also around that age. He also sings his song or songs from Chicago. And it still perform very well. $2,500 QNH check.
2,500.
And again, foggy conditions here. Flaps, alright, flaps. Thank you, Peter, for getting my flaps. Talking too much, not concentrating on the things that I should. Now also landing gear, we cannot forget. Then the gear and down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for that.
And yesterday I performed an auto land during the day off stream then. Left 3. 1 hour and 40.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Alright. Joe, taxiway is still available? I think so. I'm not making use of it, so I'm still flying. So I guess it will be all yours. I will let you know, clear of taxiway. Just stay on the runway.
1,000.
1,000. I don't see the runway. I hope we can switch to manual. I don't need to perform an auto land because I don't want to go around, because it will be just the same. Flaps full. No visual on the runway. I think I see it, but not sure. No, it's not. Peter, full of flaps? Yeah. It will be nice to land at airports we can't see. We can see soon. Yeah.
$100 above.
Okay, I see the runway. My plane.
Minimum. $50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Not good, not good, huh? Flaps up. Auto brake off. I didn't push it.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain
Runway
seated
lights
with
off.
your seatbelts
Landing
fastened
lights off.
until the
Taxi
captain
lights
turns
on.
off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phones if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of myself, Vera, and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you, Vera, and enjoy some little issues here. And it's going around, okay. Or not. There we have a Mr. Knight at night. Still, where is Joe? He's on the ground. He's going around. Alright. Peter, there we go. Urgently need a rudder pedals. Yeah. And Joe, are you getting what I'm getting good practice at setting up auto landing stuff. Yeah, I saw that. Knight, he is surfing. And Knight, Jordan, what do you have a visual on a runway? At the last moment you have a visual, but prepare for auto land. Good night, Peter and Joe, that was one howl. Alright. Oh, there is Joe. Still alive. Okay, I try to park my head nut. Let me know when you are ready to land. Thanks, by the way, I looked up today on the forum of A Pilot's Life. Alright. About that taxi light off error. Alright. And what did it say? Choice descending. Alright, so we will go to night at night, I mean. Night at night, 2 minutes. Alright. I will prepare. There's apparently you are supposed to turn your off your taxi lights when you are just about to turn into the spot at the gate, so you don't blind the ground stuff. Okay. I turn it always off when I'm there. Now I lost my airport here. Oh yeah, here it is. That's 32, 27 is in here. Alright. And then we will see the landing of Mr. Knight at night. And then also the second attempt of Joe. We'll see what penalty points I will get today. So I will do everything how I supposed to do. Well, I think it is, and then we will see if I get a penalty point. Joe, I need Peter's extra arms. So 600 feet for Mr. Knight at night. Nice houses. And I see the plane. Smooth. Alright, touchdown. Here's a hiccup. Alright, nice knight. Then we have Mr. Joe once again. And it's coming rapidly down. At night, kangaroo, yeah. And Peter, besides my arms, I also use my legs. Alright. $400 feet. That's low. I think I see the plane. Yep, I see the plane. Here we have Joe. Nice, nice, nice. And I forgot to say taxiway vacated, and he landed on the runway. He crashed into a Knight. Alright, so we'll taxi to our gate. I'll pick out one right here. spoilers are not armed anymore. We turn here and we go straight at night and nice. I have the only problem that I have with Pilot's Life is that some fonts I need to reinstall and reinstall and reinstall every time when I start it up. Now, if I install it again, then the second time I start up, or after I start up again a Pilot's Life, it will be fine. But if I turn off my PC and turn it on again, and I start up a Pilot's Life again, I need to reinstall those fonts again. I'm getting tired of it. I was looking for a solution, but I don't find. So here everything is fine, and then we turn. Oh, my landing lights were still on. Damn it. Taxi light off. So I will get a penalty point for my landing lights, I believe. We need something else. No. Okay. Flaps are up. Yes. Engine 1 and 2 off. Jackson, man, that's weird. Having to install the fonts again. Yes. Every time. And I'm getting tired of it. So, and it are the fonts that here, some are missing here. Now everything is fine. But if I restart my PC, I need to do it again. And then I need to reinstall it, then I open it and it's still not okay, so I need to close the app again and restart the app, and then it will be fine. So we will submit the flight. Let's see the score. So we go to the logbook. And we have a perfect score. 100. Didn't expect that. So 100 XP, and we have a score of 100. And Joe, I forgot about the font issue. I will try and take a look. Yeah, I already tried to install directly fonts downloading for Windows and install it in on my C drive under Windows and fonts. But it's also not working, you know. And Dexter, nice, thank you. So, well, there's actually not much to see, except that the landing rate is 115. Yeah, and the rest is all good. So I took off the landing taxi lights when we were actually already parked. Now I remember with Explain 11, it told me please turn off your taxi lights because you're blinding us. That is when you turn it on when they were doing the pushback. So I remember that. So yeah, the flight for tomorrow is this flight, departure and Mumbai, and we fly to Goa, and then we come back to Mumbai. So that's the flight for tomorrow. The stream is not ready. I will make that after or tomorrow. I will make that ready. I still also need to make a screenshot and do everything what I need to do. So alright, then we go to our two pilots and our airport here in Mumbai. So I think this is the part that I not really like. But there is another part right here that is nicer, I believe. Yes, it's this part. So I showed that already. Then we go to our landing. Sky dolly was on, so we stop the recording and we play.
Mumbai approach India Alpha India Charlie 814 is type Airbus A20N 29er miles east of Chhatrapati Shivaji 5,300 feet. Request flight following.
Air India Alpha India Charlie 814 Mumbai approach. Squawk 1524.
Yeah, at two bad arrivals with the 81 and 86, but now we have again a 100, but also a 91 or so. So we have that stutters again, as every time if I use the sky dolly. Now we have this. So actually landing was quite okay, but we went to the right way too much. Could not correct it, and we were on the grass. And then we also with like this. So actually it's just a bad landing. Alright, very bad landing. Yeah, alright. So once again, very bad landing.
Mumbai approach India Alpha India Charlie 814.
And it was very late that I took over from the autopilot. Very late, and still I have this. How comes that?
Air India Alpha India Charlie 814 Mumbai approach. Squawk 2332.
Squawk 2332 Air India Alpha India Charlie 814.
Air India Alpha India Charlie 814 radar contact 1 miles east of Chhatrapati Shivaji 100 feet. QNH 29er.68.
Roger Air India Alpha India Charlie 814.
Alright. One more time from the inside then.
Mumbai approach Air India Alpha India Charlie 814 is type Airbus A20N 3 miles east of Chhatrapati
And meantime it's 11:35, so we have done on time.
Air India Alpha India Charlie 814 Mumbai approach. Squawk 5561.
Squawk 5561 Air India Alpha India Charlie 814.
Air India Alpha India Charlie 814 radar contact 2 miles east of Chhatrapati Shivaji 300 feet. QNH 29er.68.
Right now they're getting 62 frames here. If you turn off autopilot late director, and then there seems to so little time to adjust and correct the flight path if necessary, I find. Yeah, but normally it should be fine, yeah, if you do late deactivation, because it's on auto land. But of course, yeah, if something goes wrong, you have not much time. That's true. But I needed to do it today because of visibility. Also yesterday I did it, and I did just an auto land because I could not see anything. But today we saw it on time, but then yeah, not working out so great. So hopefully it will be better tomorrow. Tomorrow we have 2 chances to have a nice landing. Alright, yeah. Tomorrow 2 flights, 2 short flights, 229 nautical miles, 2 times. We will do that. Not sure what plane yet. I will think about it, and then I'll make a stream ready. I will post it later when it's ready. So my excuse for that. So we have 10 likes today and 56 views. That's half of what we had yesterday. So people, friends, thank you for watching, thanks for flying, thanks for the fun, thanks for the jokes, yeah, thanks for everything, and yeah, hope to see you tomorrow again, and if not, have a wonderful weekend, because Saturday and Sunday I'm not here. So Dexter, thank you for your time, mate. Enjoy the rest of your flight. Good luck with the landing if you are flying, and good night at night. Thanks for flying with us. Also Joe, thanks for flying, and yeah, have a great day and night. So guys, sleep very well. Peter, also thank you for joining, and sleep very good, and see you next week. Dexter, a good night all. So thank you very much, mate, and hope to see you very soon. Dexter, well do, I will let you know how about it went. Alright, nice. So, but I know I can follow you a little bit. I can find your flights, and there's something else. Wait, if I go to community, then I can also see that you have 7 flights done, 12 hours 67 and 682 XP, rating 94.71, junior first officer, Eurowings Discovery. So I can see that, and that's nice. So I can follow you a little bit. Also with the airline, I like to know what you are flying, and yeah. It's just the thing that I cannot directly click on you and find you on the map to see where you are flying. So that's a bit maybe for later. But that night, have a good time, and thank you to all. So thank you very much. Good night. Have a good night. Sleep well. Joe, thank you everyone for the participating or even just watching, and the variety of discussions we had. Yeah, it's nice. Very good. Okay, Joe, have a great day, enjoy, and see you soon. So, and to all members, all people, and people that were not in the chat, thank you for watching, and have a great night. Bye bye. Peter, have a good night, David, and the director, and have a nice day. And Joe, see you all. So, Peter, thank you very much. And yeah, Peter, if you have time, we need to give some lessons. So, if you have time, then I can give some lessons to someone. Alright, so have a great night. Bye bye.